Hey everyone, how's it going? Elliot here, welcome to my channel. You really enjoyed my last video where I showed you me going about the internet buying some more Game Boys. As someone who collects Game Boys and has too many, I definitely need some more. So we're going to be checking out Sendico. We have looked at this website on multiple occasions. I have an affiliate scheme with them, so every time one of you people buy something using my link in the description below, I get a little bit of commission. That helps fund future videos. I'm actually watching a few really cool items as well, which I'm going to show you in a second, but I just want to have a look at what is up on Yahoo auctions at the moment. Their website still has a bug where when you type stuff, you can't see what you've typed in, which is really frustrating. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Right, so we're going to go to newly listed. In fact, no, what we're going to do is go to ending soonest. Let's see what auctions are ending soonest and see if we can pick ourselves up any little bargains. So there's 3 Game Boy Advance SPs ending in 5 minutes. Current bidding at £89. Pretty reasonable, I suppose. We've got some screen protectors, a cable, a game, lots of different games. I do scroll through this quite quickly. I'm not really a games collector at the best of times, but Japanese games aren't something that totally interests me unless there's something quite rare like a Minuet Tetris, for example. But mainly I'm going to be interested in all of the different consoles that might be for sale. So if we keep scrolling down, that's quite cool. That's a little Game Boy Advance magnifier. Shout out to anybody who grew up in the early 2000s or even the 90s that had to use one of those bloody things. So we're going to keep scrolling. Nothing too interesting right now. Dance Dance Revolution is quite cool. That actually it's supposed to come with a sort of a clip-on bracket that you can add on to your Game Boy, and then you can actually have like a dance pad, which is really cool. That's quite a cool one right there. That's the Gundam Game Boy Advance SP. Really, really cool. Felix from PewDiePie would quite like that, I imagine, because he's kind of into his Gundam. I saw something else that was quite cool. What did I see? Maybe not. All right, let's keep scrolling. Right, so this is an American, the Onyx color, limited edition, platinum and Onyx. That's quite interesting. Again, to see that in Sendico on Yahoo auctions is quite cool. This is a model 001, so it's going to be a front-lit screen. Quite expensive, £138. That's probably not going to be one for people who are in the US or even in the UK. That's probably going to be one for people who are in Japan and want to collect American variants of Game Boys. This is a good little auction. Nice little listing right there. Ends in an hour, £200. Could be good if you could get it for literally £200. Any more and it's probably a little bit expensive. So this is, I believe, a regular copy. Oh yeah, look, engraved 23A. So yeah, that's going to be a regular copy. But then you have got one here which says initial edition engraved 09, which is actually a Minuet one. So that's kind of cool, but a lot more money. Launch confirmed. This is Minuet here as well. Anyway, we're not really here to look at Tetris, but there we have it. That is the ending soonest. Let's see what we can find on newly listed. So, onto the newly listed stuff. Let's see what we can find here and see if we can pick up any little sneaky bargains, including this here Coca-Cola. What? £29 for... What is this? Right, so we have some nice Game Boys here. Ends in a week. We kind of want to try and find stuff that ends, you know, maybe today, like stuff that's been listed very quickly to sell, or even stuff that's got a buy it now price like this one. 42,000 yen for a boxed Famicom Game Boy Micro is not the best price in the world. I'd probably try and avoid that. Oh, the mother load of accessories. That actually looks like it could be quite interesting. I might watch that one. Kind of cool. Right, scrolling a bit further down, we've got a nice Game Boy Light, a really nice midnight blue Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Advance regular. We've got a nice job lot of some Game Boys here. This one's really cool. That's a transparent Game Boy. They actually called that the Game Boy Bros in Japan, but in the UK and in the US it was called the Play It Loud. But this one was called the Game Boy Bros, which was the equivalent to that line that Nintendo did. We've got some more job lots there, really cool. Nice pink Game Boy, looks in pretty good condition. That's a good pink. Sometimes they go really faded and whatnot. Holy mother, look at this one, £1,500. Right, so there's another little job lot, quite nice. Nothing too interesting so far. £42 for that. Ooh! Ah, that's a little bit more expensive. That could have been a good price right there. 10,000 yen's probably going to be about £50. So for 3 Game Boys, that actually could be a good little buy. You can't expect to always get stuff that's going to be a complete bargain, but sometimes you get lucky. That's why you've got to just look all the time. Let's see what else we can find. Sometimes I watch when I'm editing these videos back and I see that I've scrolled past a good bargain and I never bought it. Kind of annoying. Right, we're going to take a quick look at this one then. So this is £60 to buy. We've got 3 Game Boys. They actually look in rather good condition. I would say that's a solid buy for someone right there. So what are they? £20 each. That's really not a bad price at all. Now we go down into the rabbit hole. We've got a pink Game Boy Pocket, which we want to look at. And we've also got the Imagineer Game Boy Pocket that we also want to look at. So 2 really cool ones to look at. This is a pink Game Boy Pocket. That's actually one that I am after. I really need to get that one. It's not in the best condition, but I'm not too fussed on that sort of stuff. So I'm going to add that one to my favorites because I do want to try and get that one. It closes in 2 days from now. Now, we've also got this one. This is one that I'm watching purely because I'm intrigued to see how much they're worth. I've actually got one of these already. This is an Imagineer glow-in-the-dark Game Boy. There was only 2,000 of these made. You can see from the model number on the back that this is number 1719. Not sure what MIMR means, but I know that this is the Imagineer Game Boy. You could win it from some sort of racing game for the N64, or also in a sort of a fake Pokemon-y type game called Metabots or something like that.
Medarot.
Fucking idiot. £58 for a Game Boy. That's the Famicom edition, so that's a pretty good one. Pretty expensive. £43 there. £42. That's a nice little job lot. Look at all of that stuff. Wowee. Unfortunately, not a buy now, but starting at £6. I mean, you can see how it could be possible to get some really good deals here. Again, another nice one. £6 starting bid. Really cool. Scrolling down a little bit further, we've got some boxed Game Boys, some Pokemon ones, very nice. A nice little job lot up there as well. Just so many different things to look at. Now, I suppose the difficulty is I probably should have started filming this morning because I actually went on to buy quite a few bits already this morning. I mean, these are pretty good pickups if you wanted some Game Boys. You've got £24 here for the Game Boy Clear and £24 for the Dandelion Yellow. But yeah, I actually have already bought some this morning. So if all else fails, I'm going to show you what I've already bought because I did pick up probably all the best stuff to buy. I mean, that right there is a steal. £23 for a green Game Boy Pocket with a non-burnt screen. That is a lovely pickup right there. Game Boy Advance Body Black. Cover is missing. £25 though. Not too bad. By the way, just to let you know, this video is not sponsored. Sendico don't know that I'm making this video. I mean, I'm sure they appreciate that I am, but what's in it for me is the content and the commission, and obviously they get promotion. But it's also just to show people that there's some nice, cheaper alternatives to buying stuff. You kind of have to buy quite a lot of it, though, to make it worth your while. I mean, for example, if you were to buy this Game Boy right here for £30, that's a pretty good price, but to ship that to you is definitely going to be another £30. So you kind of have to order quite a few things over the course of a few months and then consolidate all of those items into one box and then ship it to you, saving money on shipping costs and stuff. And each Game Boy that you add, it doesn't really go up in price too much on the shipping front, but there is definitely a minimum. If I don't buy anything right now in my time, I will be buying something in this video. It just means that I'll be waiting for the auction to end. So this one's £30. Again, a pretty decent price, but not something that I'm really in the market for. I'm just not really into collecting standard Game Boys. I buy standard Game Boys when I need to mod them, but not often do I just collect standard Game Boys. because I have too many at this point, unfortunately. £24. Oh no, that's a bit more expensive right there. Okay. What I'm going to do is show you the stuff that I'm actually currently watching, stuff that I'm really interested to buy, and hopefully in this video I will win one or two, maybe. So the first one I'm really interested in is this. This is a JAL limited edition promotional Game Boy. So there was only an estimated 50 of these made, and this is the Japanese Airlines Game Boy DMG. You can see it's in pretty bad condition, but there's some bits that are in really good condition, like the back here, and the fact that it says JAL on the serial number is just epic. No idea what this cartridge protector is up here. That's something that I've never actually seen before. But yeah, super duper cool, and it is actually in fairly good nick. So I'm actually going to be submitting a very large bid on this. It's currently at £539 and it ends in 3 hours. So we've got a boxed yellow Game Boy Pocket. That's another one that I've been after for a while. This was some sort of weird DS game that I was interested in. This I'm not going to buy. I'm just intrigued to see if it ever sells. It's 88,000 yen, which is just a bit too much, but it's a Chrome Club Nintendo DS. It's limited edition. Now this one is really cool. This might look like a regular Pokemon game, but it's actually a Toyota promotional game. So this either came with the Toyota promotional Game Boy Pocket, which you can actually see is one right here, which I'm also watching, and it just says Toyota on the screen ends. It either came with it or this was how you won it. People aren't actually totally sure. I mean, there might be some information out there about it now, but I've not seen it in a while. So this one's a pretty good starting price, 50,000 yen. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that. This one's already an insanely high amount. It ends in 4 hours, so we'll find out probably in today's video if I'm going to buy it or not, but I doubt it because I'll be spending all of my money on this one right here. So let me keep you posted. We're certainly going to see in 3 hours' time if I'm going to win the JAL Game Boy, but other than that, I will see you in a second. So, not going too well on the bidding front. We didn't win the JAL, the Japanese Airlines Game Boy. It ended up selling for nearly £2,000, about $2,300, something insane like that. We are in Avignon in France, Freya and I, and there's a bit more to life than Game Boys right now, and certainly £2,000 worth of them. So we're going to call this video a day. I've placed one more bid on something that I was speaking about earlier, which is a yellow boxed Game Boy Pocket, but this video's been a little bit unsuccessful. Hope you've still enjoyed it regardless, and I'll put up the follow-up if I won that Game Boy right now. Right, well I lost that one as well. Wasn't really prepared to pay more than £100 for it, and then it ended up going well over £100. So today's video was a little bit of a fail. I didn't win anything, but then again, I am in this place. So I'm gonna go and enjoy that. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.